Guys, welcome to the Tire Series 7. I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Xemnu. It's really cool, really blessed, picked this up. And, yeah, this is the Build-A-Figure of the Bring on the Bad Guys / Supervillains wave, and I gotta say, they did a really good job. And at first glance, I wasn't really looking forward to this guy, to be honest, because I just, with the, the Wendigo, it just kind of reminded me of the Wendigo in terms of its design. But overall, I gotta say, in hand, and just seeing it at the store, it's really won me over. So, here we have him, and he just looks great. I love the fur that they've done, like the fur coating, that just looks neat. But they also did this kind of like blue that goes on the white, kind of like as a shade, and you'll notice it down here at the legs, and then also too on the arms and everything, and it just really makes the action figure pop. Like, I'm just really surprised because it really adds a lot more to it than just being plain white. And it does look good though, the fur. And then I also like his eyes too. I don't know if I can get this to be a little bit brighter. But it actually looks like they took plastic pieces and inserted them in there as opposed to just painting the eyes red. But the eyes look really menacing and just really cool. And then he's got this little snow beard thing going on there. And then he also has this little helmet up here with these little bolts, which look pretty cool. And I believe this is based on the more modern version of the character. And then you can see his kind of like little belt thing there, which is pretty cool. And it's got some spikes on it. And you'll notice if we raise this hand up over here, you'll notice he has a little bit of technology on his hand there. The reason why I think this is based on a newer one is because I think, and yeah, it's just, it's all around. It's very consistent. The fur, the detailing, just really everything about this guy, it just really pops. Again, the little technology in the hand, just, you can definitely see that they put a lot of detail into this. And the size of him, he's massive. He is definitely the kind of figure who can take on the Hulk in a fight. And that's what you want for a Build-A-Figure, you know? And yeah, he just looks great. And in terms of articulation, we got a 360 at the head. You can kind of look up and down. There's not a lot of movement. You got 360 the arms, swing out the shoulder, 360 there, single joint elbows, 360 at the wrist, and they are on hinge. You got a torso joint that goes 360. You do have an ab crunch, but it's hindered due to the belt. Legs forwards, backwards, outwards, 360 at the thigh, double jointed knees, and the feet move up and down and go side to side. So in terms of movement, pretty good, especially considering his size. I think they did a really good job with that. Here's a comparison with Arcade, Lady Deathstrike, and Dr. Doom here. And there is so much white and silver going on in this wave. So yeah, that's a little weird, but you can see they all look very good together there. I think some pretty good height comparisons. Here's a comparison with the AIM, Scientist Supreme, Red Skull, and Dormammu. As you can see, very cool. And again, just overshadows them. And then lastly, here's a comparison with the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure. And yeah, this year, they've just really been giving some huge Build-A-Figures, and these are definitely, what you want to see in terms of Build-A-Figures. There's nothing wrong with the small ones, but to be honest, the big ones just, like, if you're doing a Build-A-Figure, I feel like a Build-A-Figure should have to be someone you can't release as a regular-sized figure, and these two definitely fit that category. And yeah, just overall, I think they did a really good job with this one. There's a lot of details, the articulation's pretty nice, and he's an obscure Marvel character who definitely needed an action figure, and I think they did a really good job with it. Thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.